The Alphabet Agenda, unveiling the veil of the entertainment industry. In the realm of entertainment, where glitz and glamour intertwine with creativity and expression, there exists a shadowy undercurrent, a whispered conspiracy that many dare not acknowledge, the Alphabet Agenda. This clandestine operation, shrouded in secrecy and speculation, purportedly revolves around the manipulation and infiltration of the entertainment industry by the LGBTQ+ community, seeking to propagate its agenda through subtle yet pervasive means. At first glance, the notion of an alphabet agenda may seem far-fetched, dismissed as nothing more than the product of overactive imaginations and paranoid conjecture. However, upon closer examination, a series of seemingly disparate occurrences and patterns emerge, weaving together a narrative that challenges the very fabric of our understanding of the entertainment landscape. One need not look far to find evidence of this alleged agenda at work. Take, for instance, the increasing visibility of LGBTQ+ characters and storylines in mainstream media. While diversity and representation are undeniably important, some critics argue that this trend has transcended mere inclusion, and instead serves as a calculated strategy to normalize alternative lifestyles and ideologies. Furthermore, there are those who claim that the alphabet agenda extends beyond mere representation, infiltrating the creative process itself. From the subtle insertion of subliminal messages to the outright manipulation of plotlines and character arcs, these individuals allege that the entertainment industry has become a breeding ground for propaganda, covertly promoting the values and beliefs of the LGBTQ+ community. But what, you may ask, is the end goal of this purported agenda? Some speculate that it is nothing short of a complete overhaul of societal norms and values, a concerted effort to reshape the very fabric of culture itself. By infiltrating the influential spheres of entertainment, proponents of the alphabet agenda seek to indoctrinate the masses, steering public opinion and perception in their favor. Of course, such claims are met with vehement opposition from those within the entertainment industry and beyond. Critics argue that the notion of an alphabet agenda is nothing more than a thinly veiled conspiracy theory, a scapegoat for those unwilling to accept the evolving landscape of media and culture. They maintain that diversity and representation are not sinister ploys but rather essential components of a progressive and inclusive society. Yet, amidst the cacophony of conflicting opinions and ideologies, one thing remains clear: the alphabet agenda, whether real or imagined, has become a focal point of discourse within the entertainment industry and beyond. It forces us to confront uncomfortable questions about power, influence, and the true nature of representation in media. Perhaps the true significance of the alphabet agenda lies not in its veracity, but in the conversations it sparks and the issues it raises. Whether it serves as a cautionary tale of unchecked influence or a rallying cry for marginalized voices, one thing is certain: the alphabet agenda has left an indelible mark on the landscape of entertainment, challenging us to reevaluate our perceptions and assumptions in its wake. Within the labyrinthine corridors of the entertainment industry, whispers persist of an insidious force known as the alphabet agenda, its tendrils weaving through the very fabric of popular culture. As we peel back the layers of this enigmatic conspiracy, we uncover a tapestry of manipulation and influence, reshaping the narratives we consume and the beliefs we hold. Central to the alphabet agenda is the notion of narrative control, the subtle yet pervasive shaping of stories to suit a particular agenda. Through careful curation of characters, plotlines, and themes, proponents of this alleged agenda seek to imprint their worldview upon the collective consciousness. Whether through overt messaging or covert symbolism, the end goal remains the same: the normalization and acceptance of alternative lifestyles and ideologies. But how, you may wonder, does such manipulation occur? One need only look to the power structures within the entertainment industry to find the answer. From studio executives to media conglomerates, those who hold the reins of influence wield immense power over the content we consume. It is within these echelons of authority that the alphabet agenda is said to find its greatest allies, leveraging their control to steer the cultural zeitgeist in its favor. Yet, Perhaps even more insidious than the overt manipulation of content is the phenomenon of self-censorship, wherein creators internalize the values and beliefs espoused by the alphabet agenda without overt coercion. In an industry where conformity is often conflated with success, many artists find themselves compelled to toe the line, lest they risk alienation or ostracization. Thus, the alphabet agenda perpetuates itself not only through external pressure but also through the subtle coercion of conformity. Of course, the existence of the alphabet agenda is fiercely contested by its detractors, who dismiss it as little more than a conspiracy theory propagated by fear and ignorance. They argue that diversity and representation are not the tools of subversion but rather the hallmarks of progress and inclusion. To them, the notion of an insidious agenda lurking behind the scenes is nothing more than a paranoid delusion, a scapegoat for those unwilling to accept the changing tides of culture. And yet, for all the skepticism and disbelief, the whispers persist, growing louder with each passing revelation and controversy. From allegations of industry-wide cover-ups to the emergence of whistleblowers willing to risk their careers to expose the truth, the alphabet agenda refuses to be relegated to the realm of mere fantasy. It stands as a testament to the power of narrative, and the enduring influence of those who seek to shape it. The alphabet agenda remains a subject of intense debate and speculation, its true nature obscured by layers of secrecy and misinformation. Whether it is a genuine threat to the integrity of the entertainment industry or simply a figment of the collective imagination, one thing is certain: the alphabet agenda has left an indelible mark on the cultural landscape, challenging us to question the stories we're told and the forces that shape them. As the debate surrounding the alphabet agenda rages on, a new chapter unfolds, shedding light on the murky depths of deception within the entertainment industry. Recent revelations and developments have brought to the forefront a clearer understanding of the forces at play, illuminating the shadowy corridors where the alphabet agenda lurks. At the heart of this unfolding saga lies the concept of influence, wielded not only by those within the industry but also by external forces seeking to shape the cultural landscape to suit their agenda. From activist groups to political organizations, a myriad of interests converge upon the world of entertainment, each vying for a stake in the narratives that define our collective consciousness. Yet, perhaps the most startling revelation to emerge is the extent to which the alphabet agenda has permeated the very foundations of the industry itself. From casting decisions to script revisions, the fingerprints of this alleged conspiracy are said to be evident at every turn, guiding the direction of creative endeavors with a subtle yet unmistakable hand. But what of those who dare to challenge the status quo, to speak out against the prevailing narrative? For them, the consequences can be dire indeed. Whistleblowers find themselves silenced, their careers derailed and their reputations tarnished by accusations of bigotry and intolerance. In an industry where dissent is met with swift reprisal, the alphabet agenda maintains its grip through fear and intimidation. Yet, even in the face of such adversity, a flicker of hope remains. As awareness of the alphabet agenda grows, so too does resistance to its influence. Artists and creators, emboldened by a newfound sense of solidarity, are beginning to push back against the constraints imposed upon them, reclaiming their autonomy and their voices in the process. Moreover, the very nature of the entertainment landscape is shifting, as new platforms and distribution channels emerge, providing alternative avenues for expression outside the traditional confines of the industry. With the rise of independent creators and grassroots movements, the stranglehold of the alphabet agenda may soon find itself loosened, its power diminished by the tide of change. The alphabet agenda stands as a cautionary tale of the dangers of unchecked influence and the importance of remaining vigilant in the face of manipulation. Whether it is a genuine threat or simply a manifestation of our collective fears and anxieties, one thing is certain: the battle for control of the cultural narrative is far from over, and the stakes could not be higher. As we continue to peel back the layers of deception, may we remain ever vigilant, lest we find ourselves ensnared by the machinations of those who seek to shape our reality to suit their own ends. As we draw the final curtain on the saga of the alphabet agenda, it is fitting to reflect on the journey we have undertaken, from the whispers of conspiracy to the clarion call of resistance. Throughout our exploration, we have delved into the murky depths of deception, confronted the specter of manipulation, and grappled with the elusive nature of truth. Yet, amid the cacophony of conflicting voices and ideologies, one truth remains immutable: the power of storytelling to shape our perceptions, our beliefs, and our understanding of the world around us. Whether wielded as a tool of oppression or a beacon of liberation, narrative holds the key to unlocking the mysteries of the human experience. In the end, the alphabet agenda serves as a reminder of the inherent complexities of the entertainment industry, and the broader cultural landscape in which it resides. It challenges us to question the stories we're told, to interrogate the motives behind the narratives, and to remain ever vigilant in the face of manipulation and deceit. But it also serves as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, to our capacity for introspection, and to our ability to effect change in the world around us. For as long as there are those who dare to challenge the status quo, to speak truth to power, and to resist the forces of oppression, there will always be hope for a brighter, more inclusive future. And so, as we bid farewell to the alphabet agenda and all the intrigue it entails, let us carry forward the lessons we have learned, the insights we have gained, and the convictions that have been strengthened along the way. For in the end, it is not the conspiracy itself that defines us, but rather our response to it, our willingness to confront it, and our determination to forge a path forward, guided by the light of truth and the power of storytelling.